and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Blaq, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq Reacts. And I got my mans, my main mans, Big MFin, Sinners in the building. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, doing good. We are in the midst of our new schedule calibration content every day of the week, just different content.
Yes. So it is being done to promote a work-life balance, as I say. And when I say work-life, that means we're not here 1 or 2 days a week recording 1,100 videos every day. Well, not every day. Like I said, 1 or 2 days a week, recording all these videos. We don't want to do that because we all have lives, and you know, as we've always talked about, we are parents. Kids are growing up. Some of them are acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? And we just lack the time to smack them up right. You know what I'm saying? So we need smacking right time. No, I'm just kidding. We don't beat our kids. Okay, we are not children beaters. Okay, we are good.
Slap, go and fuck them up. Slap, go and fuck them up. No, just kidding.
Hello, CPS, nigga. This nigga doing the wop wops to these kids, nigga. What the fuck? Anyway,
Wop, slap them up. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Goddamn. All right. Well, no. So in the midst of all this, drama and chaos and whatever the case may be, a lot of things have gone on in the music industry. And again, we have to kind of be meticulous in how we do what we do. And this schedule allows us the proper spacing, the proper times to be able to adjust. If somebody becomes absolutely unpopular or, you know, goes out and, you know, this tanks their career, we can pull the video immediately. Or we can just play it so we can get the free views. Fuck it.
Yeah, we don't. No, I'm gonna be 100%. I ain't got time to pull videos. I ain't got time to go back. Once I have shit scheduled, I am not touching it again.
No, we don't pull. We'll promote the fuck out of it, though. Oh, see this person's last video before he crashed the fuck out.
And now, so you guys might see on the videos, I am using an AI program to do the thumbnails just to see how that goes.
Oh my lord, how has it gone? Oh, I've seen some. Is it easy?
I don't know. I just put like 3 or 4 of them. I just thumbnailed like 3 or 4 videos with the AI shit. So we'll see.
Oh shit! Well,
like if you go on YouTube and look up the squirrel with a gun gameplay that went out yesterday, I just replaced that thumbnail like 2 seconds before you got on with an AI one.
We're gonna check this out. Let's see what Big Sin is talking about. YouTube squirrel with a gun.
Synful Blaq. The squirrel in the AI picture looks nothing like the squirrel in the video game, so it should work. Sure, I think I even threw one on the Love Bites video that just came out recently, and my last TCG pack opening one that released on last Saturday. So,
okay, hold on, wait. This is all right. So, I think it's still the old thumbnail. Give me a second. Let's go to videos. Oh shit! I like that. Look at that. New technology, baby. Woo!
You can see all 3 of the thumbnails on those last 3 videos that came out.
All right, let me quickly share this tab real quick with everybody. Look at that. Oh, look at the Love Bites one. Look at that. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's AI. That's AI.
Oh, look at that.
Those are the only 3 I've done.
All right, bet. Look at that. Look at this. We gotta do some more. Definitely gotta do.
So I'll be doing those from here on out.
Bet. You know, this is also shameless plugging because, you know, I want people to know that our channel actually exists. You know,
and has videos. It has more than just reaction videos.
Exactly. So, why are we here, right? Why are we here? I don't know why we're here.
To do things.
Yes. But I do know why we are actually here, why I'm here where I'm at right now, because I forgot to change the overlay, which is good because, you know, that would have been weird. Everybody thinking they're showing up to a Love Bites video, and it's really Will Smith and Joyner Lucas. But we can put an overlay over the overlay, and that's all right. that's fine by me. Anyways, the point of the conversation is that what was the point of the conversation, Sid? I don't think that we've
I got sidetracked. I can't remember. But we are here with Will Smith and Joyner Lucas
yeah.
because Will Smith apparently has an album coming out
Yes.
soon.
Yes. Oh, that's what that reminds me. So, me and Big Sim were sitting here debating because we were like, oh, wait a minute. He has 3 songs with Joyner, right? Is he coming out with an album with Joyner? Because I think that would actually be a fire-ass album, to be honest with you. Because Will Smith and Joyner, I think they out of the Will remix, I think they got the best out of each other when they did that, right? Like, I think that it kind of re-inspired Will Smith to rap again. Matter of fact, I will even be able to say that probably Joyner Lucas really inspired Will Smith to rap again as a whole, because we hadn't heard no Will bars in years prior to that.
See, Will Smith, and Shaq been dropping shit recently.
Yeah, right. And Shaq is always the type of person. He's just doing side quests at this point, right? He's accomplished everything that he could even want to accomplish. With four-time NBA champion. Yeah, four-time, because he won 3 with and 1 with the Heat. Yeah, 4-time NBA champion. Countless accolades. He has platinum albums under deck. He has 3 platinum albums. I realized that shit. I'm like, goddamn. So that's one thing. But Will Smith, right? In 2008, he said, when asked about his album, his music career, he said that train has left the station. And I'm always say that may be true, Will, but there's one thing that you always have to remember about trains. The funny thing about trains, right? Trains always come back to pick you up.
Choo choo.
As long as there's rails in front of your crib, the train will always show back up. And hip hop is a funny thing, right? I don't think that you ever truly leave hip hop. I think hip hop, especially from the era that Will Smith is from, that shit's in your blood. Like me and you, we still have it's stored somewhere, our music CD folders from shit that we had bought back in the mid '90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, hip hop doesn't leave. I don't care how mature that you get. The music that defines you, the music that kind of makes you who you are, whether you're just a listener or a creator, that never leaves you, bro. Like, and that's kind of defines the personalities that we have today. And I just think that with Will, especially once 2002, I think he got that itch back. Once he saw that somebody was inspired by him and his career, not just his music career, his movie career too, right? Like he did so much. And this was prior to, of course, the slap, And crazy enough,
keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
Hey, and surprisingly enough, Joyner Lucas was one of the only rappers not to turn his back on Will Smith. If you think about it, remember what J. Cole took that part out of his song, the Will Smith part, the Jaden Will part. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how we come to this. How in 2025 we're talking about a Will Smith album.
Yeah, I like him and Joyner's, their camaraderie when they do shit together. So I'm excited to hear this. This one is called Tantrum.
Yes. So let's get right to it. I'm just adjusting your screen just a little bit. So I can't have you be bigger than me, nigga. You gotta be the same size. Same size. Same size. Same size, boy. Same size. There we go. All righty. Are you ready, sir? You ready to get this thing cracking?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, without further ado, this is Will Smith, Joyner Lucas, Tantrum, right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go. Let's see what these boys is cooking, man. I'm here for it, bro. Look at the symbolism. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Give me a second.
What's wrong?
Did you hear any of that?
Yeah.
I barely heard any of it, and I think I know why. Give me a second. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. It's all James's fault.
And why does my fear control me?
All right, let's rewind it. Let's rewind back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to restart that shit because he came in hard too.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said. Let me pause before we get to this shit. I was like, oh, hold on. Apologize.
All right, hold on.
Hold
on. Will coming in hard. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Hold on. And I'm barely hearing it because it's on the outside, not the inside. Okay, let me check this shit out. You see, technical difficulties in real time. This isn't getting deleted. Let's go.
You hear it now?
Now back to what I said. Yeah, I can hear it now. Oh, yeah.
I can't hear you now.
Oh, wait. You can't hear me?
Now I can, but when I asked you when you answered my question, I couldn't.
All right, hold on. Oh, my Lord. All right, hold on. Technical difficulties, y'all. Technical difficulties. So you can hear it, and I can hear it. But then when it plays, we can't hear it.
That's the question.
He's like, you can hear it, I can't hear it, but when we play it, we can't hear each other. All right, hold on. All right, let's try this again for the third time. All right, so let me.
This time with feeling, sir. This time with feeling.
All right, so let me do this. All right, so we can do that. Okay, so that should be good. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Let's make sure that this isn't broken. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
All right, let me see. Okay, more volume settings.
We might need to restart this video.
No, we're not. We're doing it live. Oh, that's why. What the actual fuck? Okay, all right. Now I know what happened. For some reason, as soon as I pressed play, it changed it to a device that's no longer on my computer.
Good job.
Yay. Yay, Windows. Yay, Windows.
It's like, well, you didn't want to do the update, so fuck you.
Exactly. It's cold world. All right. Let's try this one more time with feeling. You ready?
Yeah.
We're doing it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to play again. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yay, we can hear each other. Well, I said Symbolism. He's on a dinghy by himself.
Back on my journey, I'm taking my chances, searching and questioning, looking for answers, hoping this medicine heal all the damage. My inner child keep throwing a tantrum. Why does my ego keep holding me ransom? Why does my fear control me at random? Life can get ugly, but f***ing I'm handsome. I'm about to face all this shit I've been running from. You might relate to the places I'm coming from. I've been through trauma I thought I'd recover from. I got regrets, you heard about some of them. This is gonna make my heart bang like a rubber drum. I will not sugarcoat this stuff with bubble gum. Going through troubles, I hate what the trouble done. I hate to be the thing that people suffer from. You cannot replicate me, I'm a one-on-one. You are not one of them. Damn, if I die, then there won't be another one. I'm always number one. After the rain, then I know that the sun will come. I see the light from the treetops. I am not God, but I know I'm a son of them. You just a son of a I know exactly just what they've been doing. They counted me out, but your numbers ain't showing. I know where I've been, I don't know where I'm going. If you on the boat, then you better keep rowing. Cause up the way up, I might get me a Boeing. Flying with angels, they sent me a omen. The devil try get me, the forces are with me. Oh Jesus, come lift me, cause this is my moment. And woo! Back on my journey, I'm taking my chances, searching and questioning, looking for answers, hoping this medicine heal all the damage. My inner child keep throwing a tantrum. Hey, I took my traumas and made it an anthem. Hey.
Okay, all right.
I really like the hook.
I do too.
Will came off on that hook.
Dude,
and he almost said fuck.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna flip like that though. Jeez. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice though.
Like, who woke up this beast?
Shit. Listen, I'm. That slap was in 2023, right? Is that when it happened?
I was earlier than that. It's been like 4 or 5 years now.
God damn, has it been that long? We still holding against this nigga? We really do. We really.
I don't. I know people do, but I don't.
No, I mean, listen. listen. I always say, and you'll see me even say this in public spaces, right? And I'm not justifying what he did, but what I'm saying is this, right? Freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequences. Okay, the only thing that freedom of speech protects you from is getting arrested by the government, right? It means the right to free speech means that you can criticize the government and they can't do shit to you.
So March 27th, 2022 is when he slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah. So this was.
It's already been almost 3 years.
Yeah. So this was right after. Well, a little bit. Well after Will came out. So this is probably maybe like 6 months after Will came out. And that's that's still crazy that Joyner. I don't think it's crazy, but that tells you who the real people that stand by your side really are. I look at it like, man, we're almost 3 years. 3 years. Yeah. And I know that there was a lot of self-reflection that this man had to go through in order to do it.
Well, we talked about what happened. The biggest issue I took away from that is the fact that he was laughing at the joke until Jada looked at him. Yeah.
And I think what I always say is that, especially he's an actor, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he's been in stuff more recent than Jada has, right? I believe that I don't think he really found the joke funny per se, but he also knows what comedy is, and he also knows not to take shit too seriously.
Yeah.
Right? And the fact that because it's well documented about the shit that Will and Jada have gone through. I mean, the shit. Well, let me rephrase that. The shit that Jada's put Will through. Okay.
I was gonna say, you mean the shit that went through Jada?
Yeah. I mean, it's to the point where one man doesn't even have an R&B career no more. Okay, which is crazy to think about, given the fact that R&B is literally about fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? But just in a non-invasive way, I guess. I don't know, in a non-demeaning way. But that's simply R&B in a nutshell. R&B is about fucking bitches. And when's the last time you heard an August Alsina song since the shit dropped?
Yeah, no, you're right.
So one man ended up blackballed from the industry. Another man was basically put to shame on national television. Then
that's one of those that should have been. Will should have known better, and he should have picked his moment a little bit better, like after the show. You know what I'm saying? Not live when millions of people are watching.
Well, I mean, let's be honest here. Come on. I know that me and you, we are meticulous sometimes, right? But we also address shit when it needs to be addressed. You more so are upfront about it than I am. Okay,
What are you trying to say?
You would have gave him, you know that uppercut Mike Tyson be giving niggas and Mike Tyson punch out? That's the uppercut that you would have gave Chris Rock in a situation where if one of your peoples got disrespected, you'd be like, nah, I ain't having this shit. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? And then I would have been right by your side saying, yeah, stay your ass down, nigga. Stand down, bitch. No. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how we address shit. You know, like it's immediate. You know what I'm saying? Just different type of direction. And I think just Will, at that point, the time and the place and everything just didn't matter. It didn't matter. Like, and at some point, the man that's inside of you that has been wanting to get out for so long because it's been castrated spiritually by the demon known as Jada Pinkett, you know, it was to a point where
we're gonna get a comment on this video from Will Smith talking about keep my motherfucking wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
Listen. Well, I guess the crazy part about it to me was it was the hair, right? That was the final straw. Not the fact that you thoughting it up, right? Not the fact that you cheated on your husband.
But
Okay?
because you said a G.I. Jane sequel.
Yeah. Which wasn't really
G.I. Jane,
offensive.
G.I. Jane was a very good movie. So I don't know why they
I'm just saying. The only thing that I can think of is in private conversation, she was absolutely butthurt about what's going on. Because, as we all know, as an African-American male, I can speak and say that hair is a touchy subject for us. You know, me, I have a nice set of hair on my head, okay? It's fine. I'm good. And if I lose it, guess what? I have a barber who'll make me look good. And if I get a receding hairline, I'm going to shave the shit off. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dude. But, you know, with women, it's different. Hair is an identity. Hair is an extension of self, blah, 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 bullshit, right? And so whenever you cannot grow hair properly, I can feel that's like a sensitive subject, okay? So you're like, okay, every time we talk about it, and she's probably broken down in tears over the shit, whatever. We found the chink in her armor, right? As being this woman that was okay with humiliating her husband, because castrating your husband on live television, obviously you have some balls, and I always had to say that you must have something that will break you to your very core. You must. Everybody has a chink in their armor, no matter what. My chink in my armor is my kids, okay? The other chink in my armor is don't humiliate me in public, because then you'll find a different side of me that you will not like. When we do this shit, it's fun, you know, whatever. But like when you legitimately try to say, hey, fuck you, fuck the horse you rode in and shit like that in public, that's how you know that you're gonna get a different side of me. The different side of her is the hair shit, and I'm pretty sure they had heartfelt conversations about the shit. You know what I'm saying? They probably sent, 20-page paragraph fucking Facebook messages talking about I lost my fucking hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? He had to play therapist, and he was a therapist in Hitch, so he probably had to channel his inner Hitch. You know what I'm saying? And that was a movie roll back from 2006. So that, that was stressful. That was stressful having to channel your inner therapist from 2006 and to therapize her. So when the shit happened, he just saw the look on her face, the same face when she's about to cheat on you with August Alsina, right? And then you just like, I need to knock this nigga out before you say something else. Now I would have got there and laughed. And I would have hugged him. Maybe give the mafia kiss on the cheek, and then slap the dog shit out of him. Because then it would have been memorable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be talking about that. Be like, everybody gonna be like, how you gonna hug this nigga, kiss this nigga on the cheek like you Tony fucking Soprano, and then smack the shit out of him? And then my answer would be is that when you kiss a nigga on the cheek, he ain't gonna expect you to smack the shit out of him. Just saying. But all bullshit aside, I said all that to say this, is that he had 3 years now of self-reflection, right? Mm-hmm. And probably a lot of therapy. Since, the fucking, the Emmy, the people that won the Golden Globes, whatever the fuck the shit is, they decided, we don't like Will Smith. Even though he made us a shitload of money, we don't like him no more. We don't like Will Smith. Because remember, that's how the Golden Globes did him. When the athletes said, you can't come back here no more. Even though we owe you like 2 more Emmys for these projects that you came out with that kicked some ass. Even though we think you're great, but we can't have you here no more because you slapped Chris Rock. You did it, yeah. Anyway, and that's the point. What I'm saying, when that shit happens to you, it's kind of a little bit hard to stay in the house. A little bit hard, and so you have to self-reflect. You have to take a virtual trip like these 2 men did, and you know what I'm saying, into the what is it, the metaverse that Zuckerberg has been wanting niggas to go to. I'm trying to go to the metaverse. This shit looks like Fortnite. I ain't trying to be in Fortnite. I don't even play Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the multiverse. You find Deadpool up in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Low key controlling the whole shit. And now this nigga back rapping again. Now niggas gonna be like, God damn, this nigga was a long monologue. And it was supposed to be because the video is only 3 minutes long. as far as the music video. And I know there's only another verse from each of these niggas.
And don't forget about the technical difficulties, which made the video 20 minutes.
That's right.
And let's go.
3-part saga. Let's go.
I done came too far to hand it over. I'ma keep my head up like a man supposed to. I done took my punches, they was standing over. Devil want my soul, I couldn't hand it over. I ain't picture perfect, think the camera's broke. I had to shut the door, they couldn't slam it on them. How you sleeping on me when I am, it's over. Trying to trample on me, you get trampled over. Jokers think it's sweet, this ain't no damn mimosa. This an aerosol inside of Arizona. This is Barry Bonds mixed with Sammy Sosa. This a little screw inside a damaged motor. This a graduation with no damn diploma. This is aggravation, this is validation. I got open wounds, ain't no bastard traces. It's a bigger world in my imagination. This is me. Martin Luther had a dream. Joyner Lucas had a vision. I became everything I had to be. I've been living like there's no limits, and I learned the game from Master P. I'm staring at my reflection, wondering why it isn't staring back at me. What it's gonna be? Oh, y'all forgot I ain't new with the pen. First if I Grammy, I do it again. I'm doing me, I ain't doing no trends. Finding myself with the music again. Difference is I don't need music to win. Soon as I drop, then I'm booming again. Back to the crown is the mood that I'm in. Promise ain't nobody truer than him. Well, back on my journey, I'm taking my chances. Searching and questioning, looking for answers. Hoping this medicine heal all the damage. My inner child keep throwing a tantrum. Hey, I took my traumas and made it an anthem. Hey.
I like it. I like it. So there's a lot of symbolism to unpack from this one. A few things.
Well, one thing is, my opinion still stands with Joyner Lucas that he is the most underappreciated member of hip hop.
Well, you know why though. I'll tell you why he's underappreciated. At any other era in hip hop, Joyner Lucas would be the biggest thing in hip hop. At any other era, because the audience is different, right? The hip hop would crave the different type of artist. I would say had Joyner dropped when DaBaby dropped back in early 2010s, whatever, 2011, 2012, right there, like right when Drake kind of hit his stride a little bit and was more so on the R&B than hip hop. I say Joyner would have really been the biggest thing in hip hop. Labels could have pushed him in a bigger way. But right now, the biggest niggas in hip hop are a bunch of niggas that we still can't understand. It's to the point where Drake can come out with an album where he's only like rapping on 5 songs and still go like 5-6 times platinum. Eminem can come back and end up going fucking
just doing Eminem things.
Yeah. I think the album is like 3 times platinum now at this point, the new album. Because he sold 1.3 million, but then once you count all the streams, it adds up to another like 1.7 million. So he sold 3 times platinum on that shit. Who just dropped? Nas, right? Nas did last year, middle of last year. He went double platinum. Who else? What old school artists dropped recently? Last year. We talk about it's been a renaissance.
Yeah, there's been quite a few albums that came out. I know in the underground verse, Twisted just dropped an album. Jamie Madrox dropped an EP.
Yep.
But no, there's been a lot of good music being released recently.
It's crazy because we actually entered an era where Tech Nine didn't drop an album this past year.
Yeah, he took like a year off, but he's on everybody else's shit right now.
Yeah, well, I think he did the Collabos album. I think that was even then
Tech Nine collab. Yep.
He really took he really kind of let everybody else thrive, which is intentional, right? But also
because King ISO dropped 2 albums, Joey Cool dropped an album, Jerry Robinson dropped 2 albums,
X-Rated dropped an album.
So yeah,
Ritz is back with a distribution deal under Strange. They just signed Lex Bratcher. They're making that whole thing happen. It has been and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We're in a good place. I guess that's what I'm saying, hip hop wise. But that's what I'm saying. So let's talk about the symbolism real quick because I want to talk about a couple things. So let's talk about the beginning. The beginning, I said this earlier, where oh boy was on an island essentially by himself, on a dinghy in the middle of the ocean by himself. This is, I would say,
a buoy.
A buoy. Yes, he's on a buoy by himself, in the middle of the ocean. This right here explains, I can even tell you, the last 3 years of Will Smith, ever since the slap. This is it right here.
Yeah, because the only big thing he did really is Bad Boys for Life.
Well, yeah, but you see, that's at a point where we got here, where I feel like he was able to finally get back on his feet again, and now there's another hill that he has to climb, and that's kind of where this is, right? That's what this symbolism is that there's another hill that he still has to go. He done went through all that shit, and what he thought was the top is not the top. It's just the level that he's on, right?
Yeah.
And so then you can see here the demons is trying to drag him down, right? Because you see the hand there, trying to reach and grab him, right? And now his world is turned upside down.
Yeah.
Okay. So now he's free falling down in his own world turned upside down. Joyner himself has actually been, if you think about it, right? He's been kind of in his own weird space. And when I say that is, so he came out with Will, right? And coming out with Will elevated him to a place in hip hop where he was finally starting to get traction, right? Like everybody was like, "Oh, he made a whole song about Will Smith," and then that kind of resurrected Will's rap flow, and everybody was like, "Oh shit!" You know,
and don't forget that's coming off of the song that Joyner did with him.
Yeah, and but even then, because remember when we first started doing this channel, and he did the song "I'm Not Racist." You know what I'm saying? And that was a controversial song, by the way, but it was great, right? And that was also in the middle of the beef with him and Tory Lanez, right? So it seems like every time he's trying to come up and kind of make a statement, something's there to drag him down. And I'll never ever say that Tory Lanez is the better rapper than Joyner Lucas, because
hell no.
Tory Lanez is the singer, not a rapper. If he wanted to rap, then he can rap. If he wanted to sing, he can sing. You can't do both. You can't be Drake.
The only two R&B singers that can do rap and be respected in rap are Chris Brown and T-Pain.
Yep. Well, let me rephrase that. I'll allow Drake because the first time we ever saw Drake was rap. That was it.
No, the first time we ever saw Drake was in a wheelchair in Degrassi.
I wasn't in Canada, so I don't know. You see, you have Canada vision up in the places you were staying at. The first
Degrassi was a Nickelodeon show, sir.
I was poor. Okay? You realize I grew up in the era where in Prime Cable, because remember that's what it called before it was Cox, okay? Prime Cable used to charge you $30 a month for Nickelodeon and Disney. Not even Nick Jr., $30 for Nickelodeon. Okay? I was poor. Okay? We were broke and poor. I was also a teenager. I was with you. When did you watch it? That's the question I have.
See, that's the thing. I didn't watch it. I've seen clips.
Oh, okay. See, that's different, right? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, yeah, your family wasn't poor. Y'all weren't rich, but y'all was able to afford Nickelodeon. I remember going to your house and saying, nigga, y'all rich motherfuckers? For Nickelodeon.
Well, we lived in a double wide. You talking about we rich?
Listen, yeah, exactly. The nigga with the single wide next door pissed off and shit. I wish I had me a double wide. Motherfucker balling over there and shit. Double wide fucking trailer with a fucking driveway? Huh? How he got a fucking driveway and I don't, boy?
Which used to fuck up my ankle all the time.
How the fuck he got a driveway and 2 stairs, boy? Stairs made of concrete, too. Not wood like mine. He got concrete stairs. That means them bitches gonna be there forever. That means when he moves and his damn trailer moves, all I get to see is fucking stairs, boy.
If we owned the trailer, that would have been the case. But anyway.
You know, that's not the point. The point is that for first time I ever heard Drake was last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. And I was like, God damn.
And then that whole track just got laced by Eminem because he killed the whole thing. Anyway.
Yes, and then he switched to R&B. Talking about, I want the money in the cars in the clothes.
Or the ultimate repetitive song, the Highline Bling.
Mm-hmm.
The Highline Bling.
That was a banger. Don't act like he didn't do the dance.
Yeah, I used to play Wii Sports to that shit. You know, the tennis.
Exactly.
Highline Bling.
I'm convinced that Nintendo stole that song and just didn't tell nobody and was like, we gonna remix it like Jimmy Hart does with wrestling music. You know what I'm saying? You know, wrestling fans, you know exactly what I'm talking about too. But anyway, so back to the symbolism, right? So Joyner kind of was going through his own shit, right? He was in a box. Every time he tried to rise up, he gets kicked back down by something. There are people saying that he lost the beef with Tory Lanez, and I say, what? No. He said Tory Lanez couldn't beat him on his best day or his worst day, Tory. On a Christmas or on your birthday, Tory. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was really innovative. I don't give a fuck. So now they're rolling together, right? They're in the same car together. They're like, you know what? We riding together on this bitch. And you elevating me, I'm elevating you. We good. So we riding, right? So now they riding, and now they're riding, and then all of a sudden, they get stuck in this quicksand together, right? And the quicksand, hold on, wait, you see there was something on his hand, or maybe that's better.
It said fat. It said fat.
Did it say fat? Probably said
yeah.
fat.
It's probably fate, but it looked like fat the way his hand was turned.
Probably. EJB, there's probably some symbolism. EJB 6372. There's probably some symbolism there. I don't know. But anyways, so they're driving, and they had to stop because the car's about to sink, right? And
Will left that man.
Well, to be fair, Will played a cop. He's probably faster. It's okay. We'll forgive him, right? You know what I'm saying? We'll forgive. You know, Joyner needs to get his cardio up, though. Just saying. I do, too. So don't anybody try to make fun of me. Fuck you. Anyways, so you're like, God damn, the bin's sinking. And they try to get away. And then, boom, Joyner ends up sinking. And this symbolism.
We're like, sucks to be you right now.
He said, nigga, I'm like 50 feet ahead of you, nigga. I'm gone. I'm gone. And right, so now, because Will is now by himself. He's stuck in his place by himself. And now Joyner is stuck in this place. He's in the sunken place, as we like to say, right? And the reason why this happened is because, so once the slap happened, this is Will, they had to get separate to kind of find their own path. Will is like, shit, I'm on my own. What am I going to do? Because this man's going through some shit, and he can't be associated with me because it's bringing him down. His association with me, especially knowing that he admires me, is bringing him down, and it did. It brought him down to this hole, and that's what this is. It's the symbolization that not only is he going through his own shit, trying to get past that glass barrier that hip-hop wants to put him behind, and I'll get to that in a second.
The glass ceiling.
The glass ceiling. But now, again, his association with Will has sunk him down because of the slap. So now we're moving forward. So now Will's like, fuck, what am I going to do? I'm on my own. The only one thing you can do, you keep moving. You keep moving forward. And the same thing happened with Joyner. Like, shit, I'm now down here too. The fuck am I going to do? I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the fucking sunken place. And then they keep going. And now this is the symbolism which you gotta love, right? Because Will Smith found success. He's on the outside. Will Smith has found success with Bad Boys for Life. He was stuck in this place. Because remember, after he dropped that one single, I forget the song. We didn't hear from him for a year. Okay? And in the meantime, Bad Boys for Life drops. Boom. It's a success on Netflix. They making money. They talking about rebooting the other Will Smith project that's on there on Netflix too. Like Will Smith is coming back.
Yeah, the one that they canceled after the slap.
Yep. So now, says, you know what? I'm better than this. y'all ain't gonna box me in. Y'all ain't gonna tell me or define who I am as an artist. I define who I am as an artist, and I'm a multifaceted artist that I feel that I'm the best in the world. And I would be hard pressed out of all the new artists that are out there to disagree with this man. I'm not saying he's better than Eminem. I'll never say that. Okay.
No, but and I will say again, I will say this again. This last Joyner album should have had at least some Grammy nomination, which it did not.
I know the two albums that he had, ADHD and this one. They were absolute bangers, bro. Like this is, and that's what my problem with hip hop is that you want to sit here and tell me that this man didn't drop anything better than, especially this last year, which I can understand because of the Drake beef, right? The Drake Kendrick beef, yep. Right? And I think you know,
the Drake and Kendrick beef, the Drake and Kendrick beef, and the death of Slim Shady.
Yeah, I would honestly say, because keep in mind, because isn't Joyner on the Eminem album?
I think he's on a track on there.
I believe he is. I know Big Sean is. Mm-hmm. So we talked about that in a minute, which is also an ironic.
But we did do a reaction to that video too. So
yeah, but I know Joyner has done a track with Eminem before because he was on the I Gotta Move
Kamikaze.
So I would even Eminem. Joyner is such a great artist that it inspires Eminem, and there's not a lot of people that inspire Eminem. You know what I'm saying? And you see like Joyner did all the right things, and you know what Joyner feels like right now. You want me? I can give you a dead honest comparison. Joyner in this moment right now feels like Tech 9 after all 6s and 7s. Yeah. So for those that don't know, all 6s and 7s was from a commercial success, Tech 9's most successful album. And it's his most successful album because it was his most... so he had to compete against other commercial artists at the time, including Drake, basically all of Young Money, right? And he was on Lil Wayne's album. He was on a bunch of other main artists' album, and a lot of main artists were featured on his album. It was probably the album that had his biggest budget.
He had Yellow, Busta Rhymes, Twister all on the same song. Mm-hmm. He had the B.O.B. and Hobson. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all 6s and 7s is so fucking good.
Yeah, it was the album that was commercially successful, yet critically not panned, but disliked by hip hop media for reasons that I can only think of based off of the same people, like reviewing the album prior, like the albums prior up until now. I mean up until 6s and 7s. Love all the other albums, right? Because they weren't challenging anything commercial wise. It wasn't challenging anybody's perspective on anything. Once that happened, once all 6s and 7s happened, it changed Tech 9's perspective with the hip hop pundits, as they say, and they felt that he was getting too commercial or that he was quote unquote pandering. And I'm like, I don't think that he's pandering. I think that he's elevating, and y'all don't like it. And I feel the same way that this with Joyner Lucas. I said the second album, Joyner Lucas' second album was an absolute banger.
Yep.
Absolute fucking banger. And y'all didn't like it because it was commercially great. And I feel like sometimes y'all want to be rebellious.
And I know one of the things that I've seen said about the album was, he's working with Jelly Roll, he sold out. Bitch, don't you know where Jelly Roll came from? Let's be 100%.
I will honestly tell you that there's not a lot of people. There is not a lot of people, and I'm dead serious about this. You can ask anybody, ask a white person who's not into hip hop, who likes country and knows Jelly Roll, right? You can ask them, and I guarantee you that they will not know that Jelly Roll was a hip hop artist.
Yep.
Let me throw away out the word is a hip hop artist.
I remember seeing him live opening for the Insane Clown Posse. I remember seeing Jelly Roll 2 or 3 times before he got in the country and blew up,
Dude,
because ICP was taking care of him for a long time.
remember when Larry used to beg us to go see Jelly
Hmm?
Roll and Haystack and them
Yep.
when they were performing and stuff, and we couldn't, like, we as much as we wanted to, we couldn't. Like I had to work, you had to work, you know what I'm saying? Because you were working the overnights, I was working the days. Like, niggas had to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And that's why I'm telling niggas, like you don't understand. Like, niggas gotta sleep. But yeah, dude. I remember Skinny Jelly Roll. And there it is. If you've never seen Jelly Roll Skinny, look up a picture of Jelly Roll from 2016. Skinny Jelly Roll. And that's why I tell people, I said, a lot of people don't understand, like, okay, you're mad that he made a song with Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll is a hip hop artist. He just happens to have one of the best country voices in the world because he's from the fucking country. How hard is that not to understand? I don't get that. So then now you're mad at Joyner Lucas, and then you're like, oh, we can't listen to the album. He's done a song with Jelly Roll, and regurgitating the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the album goes platinum, but critics don't push the album, and so now he ends up back in this bullshit. And so now he says, "Fuck it, fuck your glass ceiling. I'm gonna make it," and he does, and he climbs the shit, and
Climbs the mountaintop.
But while he's doing this, he's hearing the lyrics motivated by Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? That he said, I'm the first rapper to win a Grammy. I'll do it again. And he said, but I don't need music because I'm in it to win. And it's the motivating track for him, Joyner, to climb this big ass mountain. And Joyner's sitting here struggling. He's almost at the top, and he struggled and did everything. And he says, I need to get here, and he feels like he can't make it. But guess who's there? Will fucking Smith. He says, he said, if you want to reach this next level, I want you to ride with me, and we gonna ride this shit together. I ain't gonna turn my back on you because you didn't turn your back on me. And there it is. And he's broken his glass ceiling because he did what he did here. Will broke his glass ceiling now. He's no longer in the shell of, oh, I'm just the actor who slapped a comedian on national television now. You want me to tell you how I feel? I'm going to tell you how I feel. And that's what's coming up next. So then they're like, we've broken free together. We've broken free from this city, which was a trap to begin with. And now we're free. But what comes next as you look into the cityscape? You turn around, you now have a new mountain to climb.
And that's also some symbolism for us as we try and climb up to that 5K. 5 to 10K this year we're hoping to get to. So please do us a favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know more Synful Blaq drops, baby.
I want 10K by any means necessary. I'm tired. Listen, I'm tired of 445. I'm thankful and I'm grateful for 45. And I love my loyal 45. I want another 55. If I got to show a little nipple to get my 55, I will. I don't care. I ain't going to do that. That's just
Hey, we have threatened to show you guys side boob if you guys don't.
Listen, it's on the table. We talked about that shit in October last year. It's on the table.
I know.
Shit. Listen, I want 10K. And whatever kind of content that we have to come out with to give you 10K, if you want us to react to random bullshit, we'll do it. But we want 10K. So, like Big Sin said, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. We're gonna produce more shorts for you. I'm also even halfway considering a membership tier. And it's not even going to be expensive. You know how much I want to charge for the membership tier, sir? $1. $1. $1 will and the only thing I can say, the best thing I can say what we could do for that $1. So you know how you have this release schedule, right? And it's something that I can control on my end if we decide to do this, right? We can, if you pay the dollar, a single dollar, maybe $2, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how many minutes it takes me to figure out how to do this shit. We'll figure it out. But we'll find a way, but if you're a member, then we'll make it so that all the videos that we do out during the week will happen at the beginning of the week. And you're like, well, why? Why would you do something so bold and so brave? Let me tell you why. Because your $1 or $2 that you would probably do in a membership, right? If we factor that in and ask ourselves, why is this important to us that we do this? It respects your time for the money that you pay, one, and it gives you the opportunity to view everything to your leisure, one. But two, it also builds anticipation for the video for those that haven't signed up for the dollar. They'd be like, oh, shit. And we encourage the comments and we encourage the likes and all that stuff prior to the video dropping so they can see it. They'd be like, oh, snap. This must be a crazy-ass video. So we do each other a favor. I'll have to work out the semantic, the details and shit like that to see if that actually works the way I want it to work. But yes, that is something I would like to consider to put on the table. If you want your time respected, and you're actually a real fan of Synful Blaq, that may be something that I could that be willing to do. Just a thought. We'll figure it out. Everything is malleable when it comes to Synful.
But also with him saying that, don't worry, none of our content's going to be behind a paywall like an Xbox account. Okay?
No, never that, never that. If you're like, you know what, James, fuck you and your dollar, okay? You know, then you just watch like everybody else. It's cool. Like, listen, I've seen a ton of content creators do it. Like Reese Waters, for example. Love the guy. I love how he's a smart ass like me and Sin. Okay, and he does the same thing. He drops a video like 16 hours earlier, and then you come in, you just watch it. You know, you can come in, watch it, whatever. And if you don't want to, or you just watch it whenever it's scheduled. We'll figure it out. Again, it's malleable, and that's even if I decide to do it. I may not. I'd be like, just buy Sin a cup of coffee because he hates his job. No, I'm saying he loves his job. If he hates his job, he wouldn't be working so much overtime. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, overtime, man. All right.
I like money.
Money likes me too. Me like money. Money likes me. We like money. Money likes us. We are Venom.
Money. I am Tarzan. You are money. Okay.
So, if you lasted this long, that means not only are you a hell of a fan, but you are a great human being, and I want to thank you for riding with me as I did my inner and outer monologue. So,
and you're probably sitting there like, when are these motherfuckers going to shut the fuck up and turn off the video?
Well, if you look, and I would say if you look at the timer where at the bottom where it has the minutes that count down, that tells you exactly when the video is going to end. So, until next time, that's my man Big Sid. I'm your boy Hollywood J Black. This just happens to be Synful Blaq Reacts, and we are out this thing. Deuces.
Toodaloo, bitch.
Oh shit, I don't know where to stop this video. Okay, bye.